Welcome back, class. Welcome back, Mechwarriors. This is TeacherPlays. We're doing the Rise of Razelhag DLC right now, and we're going to hop right into a mission briefing. The entirety of the first tier of touchdown in system with minimal damage. Excellent work, everyone. Commander, this next mission will fall squarely on you and your unit's shoulders. The local populace of Predlets are fierce supporters of the Combine and Marcus Carita's cause. Because of this, locals are actively impeding us from locating his base of operations, which means we need to take things into our own hands to triangulate its location. Unfortunately, this is not something that the first tier as a unit is set up to do. The first tier is the Republic's assault bastion, specializing in direct confrontations and siege breaking, leveraging mostly slower, heavy, and assault mechs, skirmishing and prodding defensive lines. So this will do nothing more than make our slow mechs vulnerable to ambushes from fast movers. So for this task, we will need to rely on you and your team's expertise to get this done. We're counting on you, Commander. But most of what I have is slow now. Interesting. Okay, so we always want to have at least 20-ish salvage, and the rest will go into payout. Catapult won't be fixed. The Marauder won't be fixed. Being worked on. Like, how long is it till the mission starts? Let's see. 11 days. So the Zeus and the Crusader will be done. Okay, good to know. We're gonna keep the same crew. What do I want to use though? I'm gonna go back to Catapult. Won't be ready by then. We gotta sell that dragon. I'll use my Warhammer. Ivan, we'll throw you in the Cataphract. Ed, you can take the... You like Marauders, if I remember correctly. And Maverick, you can take the Zeus. Oh, Marauder won't be done by that time. Okay, the Crusader maybe? There we go. So then we have our missile boat and then our up close guys. So let's jump into it.
Attention. Prepare for BattleMech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Commander, the first tier is the Republic's Assault Battalion. This makes us well suited for siege breaking and straight up fights.
It seems like half the time they just read the mission briefing as you're walking in.
With Predlitz' populace aiding Marcus Carita, we are finding ourselves flying a bit blind. I need you to prod the Ronin's defenses so that we can triangulate where Marcus Carita's headquarters has been set up. We expect Marcus's Ronin to respond to you advancing on the marked nav point. Travel to
And then a lot of you have given me good things to think about.
We'll be monitoring the movement patterns of the surrounding hostiles and gather a projection on where they have established their base of
Good thing to think about for builds and stuff, but I won't have the...
That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for.
I don't want to do it in a zone where it costs me a ridiculous amount to refit and stuff like that, so
Shadowhawk.
might be next time.
Target acquired.
Get behind the Shadowhawk. It's weird they told you that they want to be light and quick, but then give you a tonnage limit that much.
Taking it to ya. Updating Lance target.
funny how I feel like my DPS for my Warhammer isn't enough anymore.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Nope. You guys focus down on that Jenner. Come on.
Can't touch me.
Target destroyed.
The machine guns in BattleTech, like the
Recon reports additional
What's it called?
forces entering the engagement area, Commander.
Let's
Be
stay
on
up
the
here.
lookout for them.
BattleTech, the turn-based game. Okay, looks like there's a dropship coming in over here. The machine gun only procced when you got into melee. I didn't use melee a lot. Hey,
That mech is on our kill list. You know what to do.
yeah, right as he crested the corner. And then I missed the up-close shot. Get that charger. Oh, we cored him quick. I do want to say thanks for the support on the Mechwarrior stuff, everybody. It's been awesome. Seeing everybody, talking to everyone. That's what this channel's all about, right? Just meeting new people. Talking about games, things like that. It's funny how some of you, like, you can definitely tell what your niche is, and some of you just watch everything, which is pretty funny. I try to stay away from the analytics, because then you're like, oh, well, why aren't they watching this or this? And it's a little bit too much. Oh, it's a crab.
Detected.
I had one of these in my other playthrough. If I remember correctly, they were okay. Their core was really protected. They don't get to go in here and hide from me.
Target acquired.
Wolverine. You just shot. Oh, who was that? Who's in the Crusader? Or it's not the Crusader. No, it is the Crusader. Lil Mo, you just smoked that guy in the back.
Target acquired.
What is that about? See how I stopped firing when he went into my line of sight? That's what you do for your teammates, Lil Mo. Captain Ed.
They're tracking enemy reinforcements on your
I know it's not actually you, but
It shouldn't be long before we have what we need.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Near target Phoenix Hawk.
going after this Phoenix Hawk. I mean, I wish, like,
Okay, I'm taking aim.
I wish I had a little bit more speed. There we go.
Gator here. Target is trashed. Gator here. Yes, watch it burn.
See, I stopped firing again because he walked in my way. Man, you just got a death wish, little Mo.
Brace for additional contacts.
Target acquired.
This is Gator. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Focus target updated.
Oh yeah. See that PPC shot?
Target acquired.
I'm very heavy energy based, it seems like. Oh, I overshot that.
Target destroyed.
He punched out. Okay, we got one more over there.
Acquired.
Shadowhawk, let's go get him. Let's go hunting, boys. Oh, oh, oh. Crusader needs more. This was a mistake to just get into close combat here. Got him.
We've located a field base that the Ronin are using as the base of operations here. When it's safe, withdraw to the marked X-field site. Any further Ronin forces destroyed will help us greatly here, so I am authorizing you combat bonuses for all hostiles destroyed prior to your X-field.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna exfil. The bonuses are never worth it, really.
A number of DCMS jump ships have materialized at the system's jump point, and have dismounted
Like, it's only
military
like
dropships now
80
on
grand
board
sometimes.
us. Unknown if they are affiliated with Marcus Corita and his Ronin.
Just what we need. We'll worry about them later. Let's focus on the task at hand. I'll prep a message to send to the system's jump point.
Gator here. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
See, that was worth 6 grand. That's nothing. I'd rather get out and have my repairs be not that much.
Good work, Commander. Return to our operations center. I have an update on the DCMS dropships heading our way.
The mission was alright. My Warhammer doesn't have the damage output my other new heavy mechs do, it seems like. I just wish they were a bit faster. Charger's a heavy mech, and it only costs 5 shares? That's insane. Right? Is it not that good of a mech? Take that. I could make another. I'll take that. Let's look at some of this. Decent LRMs. Good machine gun. We'll take something that's worth 2. I don't really use the AC. There we go. Didn't take much damage. Let's take a look. Weapon upgrades. Do all this now. Beautiful. Okay, let's repair these all. I don't think anyone took too much damage. No. And we'll do the refitting later. Okay. I've now had a chance to make contact with the incoming DCMS dropships on a heavy burn towards Predlis. They belong to the 2nd Sword of Lighthouse Krita's premier BattleMech regiment. Their commander, Tai Xiao Goshi Tangwan, says that he is here on behalf of Gunji no Conrei Theodore Conrita to assist the 1st tier bringing Marcus Krita to justice. Despite the Sword of Light's commitment to support our cause, we cannot afford to wait for them to make planetfall. By now, Marcus Krita will undoubtedly know that the Sword of Light are here to bring him in, and we will likely make plans to flee the same way he fled Razzlehog. We need to pin Marcus in place while we wait for the second Sword of Light to arrive and deliver the killing blow. I've ordered the first tier to encircle Marcus Carita's position to prevent his escape. When the Sword of Light break atmosphere, which will be the signal advance on Marcus Carita's forces. Commander, I will need your team ready by that time. This will be an all-hands-on-deck mission. If we can pin the Ronin forces down, the Sword of Light will finally help us cut off the head of this snake. Good hunting out there. I have a feeling that they're going to turncoat on us. What do you guys think? So again, we'll go salvage shares and then Seabill. Warhammer will not be ready, so I'm going to bring my catapult, which I really enjoyed using. And let's switch up the crew for this one. I'll play as Gloomy this time. And we'll bring Rodney, Bass, and... Maybe I'll play as myself. And then we'll bring Gloomicus, Rodney, and Baz. There we go. The Zeus is coming. I don't have any... This is as heavy as I get, pretty much. We'll bring the Marauder as well. Instead of the Cataphract. And we should be good. Look at that Zeus. Oof. That's a mean bugger. Like, look at the tonnage they're giving us. 360. We should all be fixed up. And ready to go. I really like the catapult. How I built them. I think it's the catapult. The Marauder is pretty good too. But the catapult's the one that's heat management is insane.
Based off of the gathered evidence on Rasselhaig,
Yeah.
Theodore Kurita has dispatched the second Sword of Light to aid us in bringing Marcus Kurita to justice.
You know what I'm gonna do? These and these should fire at the same time. There we go.
Begin the assault on Marcus Kurita's field base ourselves. Taisho Goshi Tengwan and the second Sword of Light has promised to reinforce our position shortly. So pace yourselves out there. The Ronin are going to throw everything they have at us before the Sword of Light can reinforce us.
I love that my guys are shooting already. What do we got there?
This is Thunder. One less enemy.
Can we even trust these snakes to keep their word after all they've done?
You got a good point.
The second Sword of Light is House Kurita's premier unit. The poster boys of the entire DCMS and duty-bound by their strict Bushido code to hold honor above all. We need to put our faith in their reputation to uphold Theodore Kurita's orders to bring the Ronin to justice.
That's a big risk, Christian.
Just trying to get these trees dead.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Love it. There's so much going on that I'm sure if I knew the BattleTech lore, I'd be like, oh, this is so cool. This is that person. This is that person. Can't head down there yet. Okay, we don't want to destroy
Thunder here.
their towns
I'm
and stuff.
reporting a new sensor track.
Okay, thank you, Rodney. Where?
Sensor sweep detected.
Okay, there's a sensor sweep. That usually means there's a mech somewhere. Okay, let's start heading down into the valley. Okay.
Incoming missile.
Oh, my ACMS just lit them up. That's sweet.
Target acquired.
Oh my god.
Target dragon.
I have a target.
Target.
Our seismic target is on the field. Let's take it down.
Listen to my ACMS go. That's awesome. Wonder how much ammo they have.
The scum have greatly damaged my mech.
Target quick draw.
Right. Time to die.
The heat management on this guy's insane.
Target destroyed. New target BattleMaster.
Should have brought more salvage.
To range.
Rattleheg regulars are pulling in all of their reinforcements to bolster their position. Hold the line until the sword of
Sensor
light
sweep
arrives.
detected.
I can pretty much alpha strike every time this stuff resets. That's insane.
Overster Mansdater, I am Taisho Goshi Tenguan of the Second Sword of Light. In the name of Conde Theodore Kurita, we are here to assist the first tier in bringing Marcus Kurita to justice.
Oh,
Thank you, Taisho Tengwan. We gladly accept the support of the Honorable Swords of Light. Good hunting.
Likewise, Overster. These Ronin disgrace the dragon and are an embarrassment to the true patrons of the Draconis Combine.
love it.
They will feel our full wrath.
He jumped over top of us and got behind us.
Overster, the Taisa of the 8th Razelhaig regulars have surrendered to my forces. I am taking all Ronin combatants into custody. The first tier can stand down. The sword of
Is that it?
light
'Cause that was
will
pretty
handle
easy.
things from here.
What? After all they did on Rattleheg, you expect us to just let you take them?
They are disgraced Ronin from our ranks that have shamed the DCMS. As such, they are our responsibility, not yours.
Interesting.
What about Marcus Kurita?
They claim that he is dead at the hands of a Lyran Loki agent.
Loki? That's hard to believe.
Miraborg, stand down. Taisho will allow you to take your Ronin into custody, but I want proof that Marcus Kurita is dead. Let's arrange for a joint debrief.
Hi, Overster. I'll see that it is done.
So we done? Nice. That was an easy mission. Hop in, destroy a bunch of stuff, and then get out. Here we go. Collect a couple Battlemaster parts. Heck yeah. And then I guess we need one of these, some of these for a mission, it seems like. Oh, we did it. Marcus Kurita is dead, although I agree with Tor that his death at the hands of the Lyran Loki agent seems highly suspicious. We'll likely never know the real story. As the Sword of Light quickly secured his body along with the remainder of his Ronin forces, they have imprisoned them and are prepping to transport the Ronin to the Combine capital of Luthien for trial. I know that this will upset Magnuson and many of the Republic, just as it has enraged Tor and many within the first tier who wanted to see those responsible for the attack on Razelhog, tried in our own court of law. But unfortunately, other Ronin units are still running rampant across the Republic despite Marcus Kurita's death. Now is not the time to be antagonistic. For now, repair and refit your BattleMechs and prep for our next deployment. I'll have information on where we are heading once I report to Prince Magnuson. Okay. Oh, so we're still in it. Okay. So let's repair these guys. We got this Stalker. Interesting looking mech. Heat generation -5. It's a missile platform, okay. Cool. Look, he's got like the lasers here. That's neat. Alright, we'll depart. Like we could build this Hunchback and this another Stalker and Charger, things like that, but I don't want to do it when the repairs are like that. Anything good in the cantina? No. Okay. Any job rewards? We could sell that stalker. Because we have the other stalker. What we should do actually is we'll assemble this guy. Probably doesn't have much good on him to even strip. No, it's all single tier stuff. And then we'll trade in the bad stalker. See how evil genius that is? This guy. I make 5 mil. Easy. Love it. Okay, let's depart. Oh my god. I've had some time to be briefed by Prince Magnuson on the severity of the current Ronin crisis, and it is bleak. Over 1/3 of the Republic is engaged in armed conflict with Ronin DCMS forces. The entirety of the Razzlehog regulars and a number of other DCMS regiments have joined the Ronin's cause, spreading chaos across the Republic. A number of our paid mercenary companies have leveraged loopholes in their contracts to deny engagement orders. And now the Ronin's continued rampage across our new nation has emboldened Lyran belligerents to also refuse to recognize the Razzlehog Republic's sovereignty. On a handful of worlds gifted the Republic by Archon Katrina Steiner, Lyran partisans are refusing to transfer power to the Republic's Valdirs, with many hiring mercenaries to directly confront Kungsarm forces and maintain Commonwealth control of the systems by holding a gun to the heads of the local populace. They are pushing the narrative that the Republic's government is dead on arrival, so they intend to secure Commonwealth worlds before the Ronin can attempt to reclaim them in the name of the Draconis Combine. Sadly, that very scenario appears to be playing out on Gunzburg. The system is reporting that not only have the Lyran-backed mercenaries refused to recognize the authority or validity of the Free Razzlehog Republic's government, now a contingent of Ronin forces have also shown up to attempt to reclaim the world in the name of the Draconis Combine, which is why Gunzburg will be our next destination. I'm dispatching another one of our contracted mercenary companies, the Dragon's Breath, to land and secure the first tier of safe harbor for when we make planetfall. They will reach Gunzburg 1 month prior to the first tier to recon and identify key targets prior to our arrival. The situation on the ground appears to be particularly bad on this one, Commander, so make sure you squared away any repairs. Always. So we're going to depart. Get there and kick some ass, right? That's what we do. Machine briefing. Actually, any pilots I want to grab in case I want to name somebody? Nope. Any good equipment? Well, that's pretty good. But it's 3 million. That's a mission. Not gonna do that. I wonder, are the rare ones? Like this is rare. Does it do more damage or something? Or is it just rare? Oh, these medium lasers I'm gonna grab. There we go. Let's check our mission briefing. Just been briefed by the Dragon's Breath of the current situation on the ground. The capital of Taller City is tightly secured by our old friends, Nicole Kelswine, mercenaries, the Goddard Damarung Society. She is refusing to recognize the Archon's orders and is holding Gunzburg on behalf of the Tamar Pact and her uncle. Also contesting Gunzburg is a group of Ronin invaders calling themselves the 211th Mechanized Assault Command. They are fighting to reclaim Gunzburg in the name of the Draconis Combine. Out of the 2 hostiles in the system, Nicole Kelswine and Goddard Damarung Society are the primary threat, mostly due to the fact that they have dug themselves into major population centers across the system. If we are to minimize civilian casualties, we will need to draw Kelswa out, and I believe we have just a plan to do that. The Dragon's Breath have identified numerous logistical targets that the Lyran forces leverage to supply their forces. A simultaneous strike against these targets should force Kelswa out of her entrenched position to defend her supply chain. Commander, your target will be what we believe is the Goddard Damarung Society's primary munitions depot. I lost my place, so I wasn't looking at it. Right here. See anything that material value is destroyed, then withdraw. Okay. It sounds like this is a demo mission. So we're gonna go with my Wolverine.
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander. Your visibility and sensor readings will be compromised out there.
Here's my Wolverine. And we're pretty much as heavy as we can get, I think. The Marauder is 75. Crusader is 65. He's an LRM guy, though, which is nice to have. Yeah, we're gonna keep him. Because I like having him just peppering them with long-range missiles. That was cool last mission. So first time I've noticed the ACMS doing anything, shooting down missiles.
Attention. Prepare for BattleMech departure.
I still can't believe I got that Marauder for such an easy set of missions
The Ronin are
a couple
continuing to
streams
spread
ago.
chaos across the Republic. Their refusal to recognize our independence has now caused pro-Lyran radicals to refuse to hand over a number of former Lyran Commonwealth worlds gifted to us by Archon Steiner. The Lyran administrations of Candice
Archon.
and Wolfsburg have
Said
each
Archon,
hired
that's weird.
mercenaries intent on keeping those worlds under the authority of the Tamar Pact. Here on Boonsburg, those Lyran forces are led by our old friends Nicole Kelswald and her favorite pet mercenaries, the Guter Domerung Society. We believe that their primary munitions depot is at the marked coordinates. Your objective here, Commander, is to destroy the depot while the Tyr and the Dragon's Breath move against other supplemental targets, weakening Kelswald's grip on Boonsburg.
We shouldn't be wasting our time with this. Those marks have taken...
See, he's already shooting. I love it.
My family.
Okay, I'm gonna go full bore in.
To make contact with them, but we can't blindly rush into Kelswald's stronghold, especially when Ronin forces are also in system attempting to take Boonsburg for themselves.
New target, Griffin.
So I think this is a demo opportunity, if I'm not mistaken.
This is the place. Level it all to the ground. Leave nothing for them to use.
Yeah.
Look what we have here. Manstarter and his band of turncoats. I'm going to enjoy ejecting you from our world. Use your demo. Crush them.
Mercenary land spotted downrange. They think they can take on the mighty Lyran Commonwealth. Let's teach them a lesson.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can.
Positive contact against primary society targets. Move on to the next objective.
I have a target. The factory complex has been leveled.
Target destroyed.
The only reason the Commonwealth had this world was through the sacrifices of my men during the Fourth Succession War. You have no right to it.
I am simply right. That's what you T-Race conquerors have never understood. Gunsburg was a Tamar Pact world, long before you Russell Hawkstones were shipped here by the Koreans. To replace the true native Bigfoot, you're taking the system. You people are nothing more than illegal migrants, living on the soil.
Sensor sweep detected.
We've destroyed half of the targeted infrastructure, Commander. Keep at it.
Prepare the prisoners. Manslaughter, this is my final warning to you. Leave
New
Gunsburg for the
target,
Tamar
Thunder.
Pact or face the consequences.
Target destroyed. Target
What
reported.
does she mean by that? Christian,
You didn't think the LCAP forgot about the first tier's desertion from a
My audio is going weird again. I need a new headset. This is ridiculous.
such fugitives live.
no, Christian.
Pull it together, Miraborg. Kelswald, you wouldn't dare.
Targets have taken critical damage.
I hope it doesn't shut the sound off for you guys. I should check that, or let me know if it ever does.
Mission complete. Commander, head to the marked exfil site. No need to stick around here anymore.
Christian Manstarter, you and the members of the first tier
Let me
have
get out of here.
abandoned your sworn duties of the Lyran Commonwealth Armed Forces, stolen LCAP property, and have now raised up arms against loyal citizens of the Lyran Commonwealth. You and all known associates are hereby labeled as traitors to the Commonwealth and are sentenced to death. Captain,
I gotta buy a new headset.
You bitch! I'll kill you!
Oh,
come and try. I'll be waiting.
she just killed all the prisoners. I'm gonna kill her.
Commander, let's get out of here.
I mean, she did it off screen, but that's not cool. The politics of it is kind of cool. Okay, let's grab a Thunderbolt. I'm not gonna grab a Hunchback part. I'm gonna grab some of these. There we go. Perfect. BattleMechs. Repair all. mission. Okay, it's Heavy Heart that I must report. Our strikes against the Lyran Logisticals Network were successful. We failed to draw Nicole Kelso or any of her forces away from their strongholds. Instead, she murdered a bunch of civilian family members. That bitch. While my heart bleeds for Muraburg and all other members of Tyr that lost someone else in Kelso's cowardly act, our desire for vengeance cannot cloud our judgment. Kelso clearly committed this heinous war crime to bait us into attacking her, and the goddamn wrong side on their terms. Good point. So now we're going to focus on breaking on these guys, the Ronin. Okay. For this operation, we'll be to fire during our forces. Okay. Again, salvage and payout. I don't want to be this. Let's, you know, what haven't we used in a while? I haven't, oh, the stalker. We could try the stalker. No, I haven't really. We'll do the catapult again. I don't want to use a mech until I've kind of kitted it out, you know? For me.
That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for.
BattleMech departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors.
Look at how much
online.
shorter this little guy is.
All systems nominal.
The catapult. Ooh, this is a custom map. I like it.
We need to engage their forces across two fronts. For this, we've broken up into
Always having to
four
wait for these guys to come around the
Four in
side.
Dragon's Breath will approach from the west. Commander, you and I will be approaching a Ronin forward operating base from the south. If our two forces can shatter the Roman combat units, then we'd be able to refocus our efforts on the Gutudamrong society and get vengeance for everyone Nicole Kelswa killed.
I hope the pathfinding works on this one.
The Dragon's Breath has made contact with the 211th, encountering heavy resistance. I'm moving in to support.
Okay, Commander. Let's move out and engage along our fronts. Good hunting.
Look at what it says on the back. All mad? That's cool. Is that because the catapult's built off of a mad cat or what? I don't know. I don't like having to pace myself for these guys, but whatever. It's fine. There's people behind us. We'll knock them out. This is a neat little biome too, eh? Wonder why they made that part of the map. Makes me think that there's like, they're gonna land up there behind us. Guys, take it out, seriously.
Target
Up here. Looking good.
Nice pretty little waterfall. It'd almost be idyllic if we weren't about to just massacre a bunch of people. Wonder, where would you like to see a Mechwarrior battle on Earth?
Contact. We are engaging the Ronin.
Oh, Jesus.
The only token resistance.
No shit.
You poor guy, you're gonna die quick.
Swarming us. Taking heavy casualties over here.
target acquired.
I'm here with you, Dragon's Breath. Keep on them.
Target destroyed.
Detected in time. Take them.
This is so cool. Look at the water.
One less enemy.
Coming over the ridge and just seeing this.
Time to die.
Captain Rodney's right. You're dead, sucker. Walked right into, you jumped over me.
Mech taking heavy damage.
Target acquired.
Come here, Locust. I gotta pay more attention to my pips, really.
Target destroyed. New target locust.
I do love how nimble this catapult is. It's huge, really.
Time to die. Mirabor, new contacts bearing down on you from the north. IFF readings label them as good Damarang society. It's an ambush. They'll be right on top of you in 5 minutes.
Overstay, my forces are in no shape to be facing this new threat. I'm withdrawing my unit from this engagement.
What?
Seriously?
My men are in slow-moving heavy and assault mechs. We need you to screen our withdrawal or we're dead.
These third-party hostiles fall outside the negotiated objectives of this mission, and my men have already suffered heavy casualties.
Oh, cowards.
I'm invoking the self-preservation clause of our contract, and withdrawing my men from this fight.
Negative, Dragon's Breath. You are to screen Overster Lieutenant Miraborg and his detachment's withdrawal. They need you.
Respectfully, Overstay, that's not going to happen. We're not getting paid to throw our lives away just to preserve yours. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Best of luck.
These cowards.
Dragon's Breath, respond. Damn it, they've cut off communications.
Goddamn mercenaries. They're happy to take
Sensor sweep
only
detected.
to throw us to the wolves.
Oh, we need it.
No, don't you dare say anything, Christian. This isn't the first time Magnussen's mercenaries have breached their
Got him.
contracts in this war and left our people to die. They're only here so they can rob us blind when we need their help the most.
Sit tight, Thor. We are coming to get you.
Where'd that spider go?
Overster, the 211th are withdrawing from the west and collapsing on our position. They're attempting
I'm
to
stuck.
cut us off from supporting Overster Lieutenant Mirenberg's combat group.
Then break through them, damn it. We need to get Miraborg's battalion out of there.
Yeah, we do.
Clear this field ASAP. Feel the might of the Draconis Combine!
Target acquired.
Time to die.
Target destroyed.
Oh, I love hitting them when they jump.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target acknowledged.
I do wish this game did a better job of making you need some of the lighter mechs too, but it seems like it doesn't. There's the one mission where you have to be really agile, but that's about it that I can know of so far. If there's more, don't tell me, everybody.
You're all mine now.
What is this guy doing?
Acquired.
Get him. There we go. He was right behind you and you weren't attacking him. Oh, come on.
Time to die. I have a target.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Right.
Let's get that Orion. The Alpha Strike on this is just vicious.
Target destroyed.
Miraborg, we're almost done here.
There's a Marauder.
A little while longer.
Oh!
Acquired.
Battlemaster. Time to die, buddy.
Time to die.
Destroyed.
Acknowledged.
Acquired.
He's like, I dedicate this kill to House Garita, and we just lit him up.
To help. It's too late, Christian. We're pinned down.
Why are you shooting that guy?
You get here. Get out of here. Leave to fight another day. Avenge us.
Tor, no!
Save the Republic.
You are the best of us.
I'm sorry, there isn't more I could do.
My daughter, Tyra. Look after her for me when I'm gone, Christian. Give her
Oh, we can go save him.
Wrong society are here. My forces are now engaged with him.
Tyra, I'm sorry. I dedicated my life to fighting for the freedom of our people. To build a better home for you to grow up to see. One where you would never leave under the boots of House Corita or Steiner. But the great house's disdain for our people is endless. Magnuson and the Republic were fools to trust that they would recognize our people as equals, or that the hired guns would care for anything more than lining their pockets with what little wealth our people have. One day, you will learn of all the things Christian and I sacrificed for our people, and of the mercenaries that betrayed us, leaving your mother and I to die at the hands of our oppressors. I'm sorry that their greed and indifference robbed you of a life with us by your side. If by some miracle I survive and live to see you again, I can promise you one thing. I will make them pay.
Hell yeah, Thor. Cowards. Okay, we got enough for a Battle Master now, and grab another Orion piece. And we only have one left. Grab that. We took like no damage. Oh, we got a Cyclops that's heavily damaged. It's a 90. Cool. Our recovery teams have scoured the northern front for survivors. We were able to recover overstay Lieutenant Miraborg, but he sustained heavy injuries while ejecting from his mech. His ejection seat crashed into a tree at full speed, bruising his spinal cord and heavily scarring his face. He'll live, but will need extreme physical therapy before he pilots a mech again. The abandonment of the Dragon's Breath left Miraborg and his entire unit out in the cold. While they put up a good fight, the entire detachment was wiped out by the Goddardammerung Society's ambush. Tor was the last to fall. The disaster has had huge ramifications for the first tier. With the Dragon's Breath gone and Tor's detachment destroyed, our in-system assets are operating at only 35% capacity. While some mechs and Mechwarriors are salvageable, we're dangerously close to total collapse, so I've ordered our unit to retreat and go into hiding. We stand no chance of directly confronting Nicole Kelswa and her mercenaries in our present state. Luckily, the Ronin and the 211th will likely keep Nicole Kelswa occupied while we attempt to recover as much as we can. Commander, I fear we'll only have one shot at dislodging Kelswa and reclaiming Gunsburg for the Republic, so we need to spend whatever time we can buy wisely to build ourselves back up for a final stand. As such, I'm redistributing some battlefield salvage from Tor's unit to you. Do what you can to get the most out of these assets in the limited time we have. We'll only have one shot at taking Kelswa down, so we need to make it count. Alright, let's just go through and repair these ones. I don't want to hit repair all, because then the Cyclops will get repaired without me being able to look at it. So we do have a couple of mechs to work on after we're finished this. That's a good dragon. I'm just going to sell this dragon. Oh, we have 15% off all purchases now. Nice. Oh, we're in an industrial hub. Huge. Okay. So you know what? We're going to start by doing all those changes later. This has been Teacher Plays. Thank you for joining me for another one. I'm going to try to pump out Mechwarrior videos as often as I can because you guys seem to love them. So thank you for that. Please give me a like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to grow the channel a little bit more, and likes really help. Thank you. Class dismissed.